Hello there, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling ding dong the bell. It's Thursday morning, 7:45, with two men on site, Win and Ramu. Soil be in any minute now. It's fine, it's looking bright. The drillers are coming today, or one driller, the main man. He's going to set up, and then if it's fine, the fellow who will actually be doing the drilling, I'll be up tomorrow and they'll get into it. The little pig yesterday, which Win picked out, I looked him in at him this morning about 5:30, and yes, he was a poorly pig this morning. So I give him, well, I'll turn the camera around, we'll go and have a look at him. So I give him 1 ml of antibiotics and 1 ml of paracetamol, and I was down here to have a look at him 20 minutes ago, and he seemed to be perking up straight away, so hopefully that's what we'll see now. And I have spotted another pig in that pen which maybe is a bit lethargic, so I'll keep an eye on him as well. So Win's making up.
Big stuff now.
Sorry? What?
No big stuff.
No what?
Big stuff all day.
Yeah? Oh, there was none in the bottle? With no powder? Oh, you're concerned about it? Yeah, it'd be okay, it's only...
No. Give me big stuff, give me. Give me big stuff.
So, there's a little pig. He has been on his feet. He's still shivering a little bit, but we've got the heat lamp there, so he'd be right underneath if he wasn't comfortable. But he's a lot brighter than he was. And this little pig here, I'll mark him. But this morning that pig was out on the limb by himself, the others had chased him away. So I'll stop the video here and see what Win's on about. What's happening there is Win's looking for dextrose powder, and we've no dextrose powder, so we'll get some. And it turned out what he was on about was he's got disinfectant powder, and he was asking if that's okay to give the pigs. Obviously it's not. Yeah, but he's a little bit better. I'll get the temperature gauge on him. Now yesterday I said 31 degrees. It was 34.1 degrees his temperature yesterday. And the other pigs were similar. Now this temperature gauge, they're nowhere near accurate, so it doesn't matter what the reading is if the reading's the same on all the pigs. It's the variation you're looking for. So we'll see what we got now. He's next to the heat lamp, so we've got to bear that in mind. 35.6. So his temperature's 5 degrees higher than yesterday evening. But to the touch this morning, when I put my hand on him, it was very, very hot. It's still quite hot. Maybe not as hot as he was, around the neck is not as hot, but there's a lot of heat in him, so it's definitely got a temperature.
Naik ke balde. Balde. Itu kembali ke bawah itu. Mau masuk? Ada kayak apa?
So I'll mark this other pig so we can keep an eye on him. And I'll reassess him this morning, lunchtime, and if I think he's not right, I'll separate him and give him antibiotics as well. But I have found with a couple of pigs, and I've never used it before, it's quite a lot of years since I had pigs last, was this paracetamol. And I think it's obviously a painkiller, and I think this is what's picked that pig up within half an hour. But of course the cause of the problem is still relying on the antibiotics. That's the antibiotics I've given him. So we'll wait and see what happens. So I'll leave this video there, and as usual I'll make 2 or 3 videos throughout the day. It's 10 to 12, so we'll have a look what we've been doing this morning. The driller's just leaving now. He's got all set up for tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow to start drilling. The tank down the bottom, he's got that connected up. Not sure to the plumbing. He's got it wired up anyway, so it's all automatic now. It's on a float switch, and I'll have a look. I can adjust it myself, but we need to fill that tank from the wall to half full or just over, so there's room enough for rainwater. Lynn will be coming down shortly, and he will feed the pigs. And have the lunch, of course. That little pig, second to the wall, that's got the red mark on its back. So it looks right enough. So when wind comes down, I'll take note. He's here now. I'll take note whether he eats or not. It looks right enough. I was down here about an hour ago and had a look at the sick pig. He's still warm, but he's not burning up. He's not as hot as he was. What's it like? Yeah. He was sleeping before when I was down, and he was sleeping quite comfortably. Yeah, the pump switched on, it's on automatic, so it's wired up now to that float switch. When the tank's full to the level required, that'll knock the power off to this pump. But while ever the power's on, it'll pump on and off as the sensors sense a level of water in the pipe. And it pumps for about 2 minutes, shifts a lot of water in 2 minutes, and then it'll take 10 minutes to fill the pipe again. I'll go and have a look at the water tank. So he's on with the second dot box. Not far off completing it, I don't think. Yeah, it's been pumping because that tank is a foot off the top, so I need it a lower level on that to make room for rainwater. But I'll adjust it later on. When I next come down here, I'll turn the well pump off, let it drain to half full, and then I'll set the float valve to where I want it. Now, we were told yesterday, or maybe even the day before, they needed some cocoa wood for the forms, and both me and Jean forgot. So we've been scratching around this morning, cutting a couple of trees down where they could, and using the bits of cocoa wood that we do have to brace these forms up for when they put the forms on, so that they're totally square. But hopefully the cocoa wood will come for when they finish the lunch break, so they can get on with it. So yeah, that's it for now. I'll do another one this evening. 5:10. The workmen have just left, so we'll go and see what we've been doing today. It's been raining just about all afternoon, just fined up, but more rain to come, I think. No wind, straight up and down rain. Pigs are all washed out, fed. They're all good apart from 2 now. This pen has lost the heat lamp. And that's exactly how you should see pigs laid down, next to each other but not on top of each other, and it tells you they're not too hot and they're not too cold. So we've a second pig in the hospital pen now, which we'll go and have a look at. The first pig is much the same. We have had a stool off him. It's still running a temperature, it's still hot. Not as hot as he has been. And Wynn's got a little bit of feed into him, hand feeding him, and some water. And he's sleeping quite peacefully, I think. But it's maybe not so hot now. Yeah, it's maybe not so hot. But we'll have a look at him in the morning, and I might give him some more antibiotics. We'll see how he is. Now this other pig, nothing wrong with him apart from he's twisted his hind leg, and he's on 3 legs, and he's not competing in the pen. So we'll see how he is in the morning. Wynn give him some wet feed so it doesn't scatter out and fall away. There, he's active enough. I'll give him a bit more feed, and he'll come good. He'll come good just by himself, without any help from. What we've been doing in here, we've got the plumbing completed down to the tank. The float switch is fitted, but it's filling the tank up to 3/4 full, so I've turned the well off. I'll let the water be used, and then I'll adjust the float switch when the level's down to about half or just above. Sawyer's just been finishing off scouring the concrete, ready for that to be poured, shuttered up and then poured. But he's worked up here now, so tomorrow he'll be in the Sarri shop putting in a couple of shows. Ramel's been helping him with fitting the last pipe, and Wynn's been nursing that pig. So we haven't, and you know, they've cleaned the pigs out and fed them and everything, but we haven't moved forward much on the fence line from this morning. I think it started raining half past 11. We've got that bracing up, that was up by lunchtime, and this bit of foundation dug out. And that's about it. We did forget to order the cocoa wood, so that otherwise they'd had some more bracing up on the other 2 posts. But that's our fault, not theirs. It's ordered. I expected it this afternoon, but it hasn't come. But it's not a large order. You can't expect them to come up here with just 15 pieces of cocoa wood. The driller's been up. He was with us till lunchtime. He sorted the switch out on that well. He sorted the power out to here. He's dug a bit of pipe in. He's got the first length of drilling pipe in place and is all ready to go tomorrow. So we'll start progress on that tomorrow. So that's about it for today. Nothing else to show you, I don't think. So we'll leave it there and we'll do it all again tomorrow.